Vendor. Yes, it's me, Market Vendor here again. But let me tell you something. Years ago, Gabbert's my boy Gabby, you know, they sing a song. That beach is mine. I could be there anytime. Despite what they say, I go bid anywhere. You remember that song, right? That is big. You remember it, Crispy Boy?
I remember it.
That song, boy, by Jack, man. Let me tell you, that was one monster hit. That is probably one of the biggest hits of all time boat here. And it all had to do with allegations about access to the beach. Well, I see that once again, the alligators and the allegations are once again prominent. You know, and I talk about alligators that does, you know, crawl about the place. Thankfully, we ain't got none of them about here. But I'm talking about the allegations that people are saying that they are being deprived access to the beach. Bassa going on now up at the crane, where it is alleged that beach chairs have been removed from the property of the hotel. Now, you see me, Market Vendor. We have always had beaches in Barbados as public spaces. That will never, ever change. So nobody better get it in their head that Barbados will ever have private beaches. That will not happen. You have to go in the Atlantic and build that beach yourself. You understand? It is not going to happen in Barbados. The question arises, though, what is private property and what is public property? As I understand it, there's something called a high water mark. Now, if the high water mark is apparently private property, you as the owner of the property can claim that. Now, can you demarcate it? Can you cut it off? What happens at a place like Carlisle Bay, which in the lower part of Bay Street never had the beach until they built the Hilton Hotel and until they built the Coast Guard down at the other end. And suddenly, because of the grounds and all of the protective mechanisms, the beach started to grow and grow and grow. So that all behind Lower Bay Street, where they had them warehouses and so on, nobody would have put warehouses on prime beachfront land. But that was not beach then. There was water lapping all behind them buildings there, so on Lower Bay Street. Today, you got beautiful beach, and you can walk pretty much from the yacht club. Not pretty much, you can walk from the yacht club or Radisson all the way down to the old Coast Guard site. Big, beautiful beach. Now, that beach belonged to the people who houses behind it, who ain't had the beach before, or it belonged to the public? Which part belonged to the people who own the lands, and which part belonged to the public? And can we learn to get along and live together with one another? Because I know how you're going to demarcate the beach, even at the high water mark. Sometimes they see the high water mark that's changed depending on the tide. Look, last 2 weeks here, when we had all that bad weather and them surfing in the high water, they're going all the way up inside some hotels. So you see me, Market Vendor, a little common sense, a little understanding, a little cooperation. At the end of the day, the tourists that come out here, we don't want them separated and segregated from Barbadians. We want everybody to be able to mix. Because when you go to a country, one of the things you want in that country is to experience the local things. Get in the rum shops, the local foods, taste a little breadfruit, sauce and pudding, them kinds of things. Go up at oysters. That's why it's so popular. Because the visitors want to mingle with the tourists. If they didn't want to mingle with the tourists, they would go someplace where tourists be segregated. You understand? And we got private beaches. They know when they come to Barbados. It's not like that out here. So you see me, Market Vendor, this thing needs to be settled once and for all. And people who come out here got to understand that there are no private beaches. Whether you own the property adjacent to or contiguous to the beach, don't change the fact that that beach is mine. The land behind it might be yours, but the beach is mine. And I ain't going to give it up. Market Vendor gone for now. You have a blessed and a wonderful day. Yeah? Oh,